MMAreligion.com.
Hey, this is Connor for MMAreligion.com, here today with the British sensation, Mr. James the Hammer McSweeney. So thanks for taking the time.
Thank you for having me.
All right, so James, I really wish I had a cool British accent like yours. Do you think I could just, fake that, or do you actually have to be born?
I've seen so many Americans try and fake my accent. It just doesn't work, believe me.
No, it's just a God-given thing.
They're real bad. But then again, my American's not very good. So
okay, can I hear you're American?
Apparently, I just sound like I sound very slow and southern when I try and do it. It's like, hey man, how are you? You know. So
You sound like Kid Rock.
yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, that's right. He gets good girls. So.
Yeah, my British isn't that good. It's not.
And he was mine, to be honest. I think it's not the English accent. But...
All right, now on Facebook, you have more hot girls as friends than any other fighter that I have ever seen. I mean, for real. No, for real. I'm friends with all these guys, and all of them are like these really beefy, like these guys that are huge. But you have. How does that work? I mean,
I don't know. Do you know what? Facebook. I didn't even start my own Facebook. My manager started my Facebook for me, and once I went on the show, it was kind of like I went from having like 1,000 friends to like now I've got over like I think like 6,000. Thanks to we have to do another one, and it was, to be honest, it sounds kind of funny, but I check it every couple of weeks to try. But he updates it regularly for me, and I don't know. All the was coming through was like there's a lot of people coming through from the fight industry, but then there was a lot of people from the fitness industry as well, and then a lot of girls are coming through it as well. So I mean, it's just people that watch the show, so it's pretty cool.
Just happens to be very fine.
Unfortunately, yeah, do you know, it's terrible. It's
not a bad problem to have.
It's really bad, but unfortunately, someone's got to have some friends that are women. And if they're hot, what can I do?
All right, so can you tell me a little bit about your days back when you were doing just straight Muay Thai? Because back then it seemed like you were fighting like every 45 minutes.
Well, yeah, I had a lot of fights doing Thai boxing and Muay Thai, and I lived in Thailand since I was like 14 for 3 or 4 years, and to be honest, I never had no money, and Thai boxing wasn't really bringing any money in for me, and I never had no education. I finished school really early and didn't have much education that way, so I had to fight, and I would fight twice a week. I'd fight on a Saturday and a Sunday. Saturday if I fought on a Saturday and I won my fight, then it meant I had enough money to survive for the week, pay for my lodgings and my food. And then if I fought on the Sunday as well, it means I had extra money, obviously. So I always try to fight twice. And through Thai boxing, like if as long as I wasn't injured, I would fight. And there were so many shows, and I was quite successful when I was young. So a lot of shows wanted me to be on their card, and I would sell a lot of tickets. So it wasn't hard for me to fight. So I clocked up a lot of fights in Thai boxing.
Yeah, that's incredible.
Yeah, so it was pretty cool at the time.
I gotta ask you, every time I see you prepping a guy to fight on Tough, you're just slapping the crap out of him.
Yeah, but everybody always asks that, but the thing is, what happens, you don't really see, but that's not really my call, that was more their call. They wanted me to do it for them, but because usually when you get ready for a fight backstage, you can have music back there, you bring your own iPod, and you have your iPod dock or something like that, and you have your music to get you in the groove or get you in that kind of setting, and in the house we had no music. And there was no atmosphere. There's no crowd to bring you up.
So you just
so it was like, how can you go from just being normal and like nervous into thinking that getting into the fight situation, and you don't want to get that situation when you're in the cage. It's too late. So a lot of the guys were saying, "Listen, I want you to psych me up. Can you slap me?" And it's like, yeah, man, I can hit you, and then you hit one of them, and then like,
and everybody wants to get slapped.
So then if you slap one person and he won his fight or he did good. The other person's like, "Oh, you do my corner. Can you slap me too?" It's like, "Yeah, cool, man. I'll slap the shit out of you." Like Brendan did. I slapped Brendan, and he's like, "Harder." And I slap him again, but I think he told me he almost went giddy, and then he shoved me, and I was like, "You motherfucker!" Yeah, so it was kind of funny, but we look back on it after. Me and Brendan was laughing about it.
Your slaps are in high demand.
I didn't realise I clocked him a bit hard.
Is that what?
Oh no, that's from my last fight with Daryl. But
that's what it's all about. I got to keep that strong.
You got give him a wet one.
All right, so I mean, you're one of the best strikers right now. Your experience in striking is huge, especially in the heavyweight division. Mm-hmm. How's learning the ground game coming?
I think if you get a good wrestler on the floor, if he's a master on the floor, it's very easy for them to adapt into another martial art because they've already got a fighter's aspect of fighting. So for me, the 6 months to the first year was the hardest for me because I just really didn't understand, or I was really like an uphill struggle. But I kind of just turned the corner, and all of a sudden it kind of just all made sense to me. And that's what Greg told me would happen. He's like, one day it's just going to make sense, it's just going to click. And every day I was thinking, hopefully it's today, hopefully it's going to be today. And it never was. And then eventually after that, like, I come out of the house, and with the experience I learned from a lot of other guys in the house in there as well, other wrestlers that were in there, I learned a lot of new tricks, and it kind of just turned around for me all overnight. So now it's just getting better and better and better. So I'm really excited. I can't wait to get back in the gym.
Nice. Do you feel that UK MMA has really caught up with US MMA?
No, it's not caught up just yet. I mean, it's still very popular, but there's still a long way to go. I mean, just for the sheer mass of people that's in the United States, and the television, how it's perceived is much different in America than it is in the UK. I mean, the hardcore MMA and fight fans in the UK understand it, and they have that respect for it. But the common normal people, like, how I understand, like today I was having dinner this morning, and a whole family come up to me and saw me on the show and was talking to me about the show, and going from the mum, the dad to the kids, even the grandmother saw it and was talking to me about it. Whereas in the UK, maybe only the fight fan watches the telly. The parents are not really interested in it, so it hasn't got to that level yet. I mean, it's still growing, and there's a lot of shows growing and getting much bigger, but it still hasn't got to the American stream just yet, to be honest. But someday.
Nice. You ready for the quick answers?
Yep.
All right, here we go. Toughest opponent.
Malcolm McDonald.
Best MMA nickname.
For me?
Yeah, or
anybody.
Anybody.
Sugar.
Haggis or steak and kidney pie?
Steak and kidney pie.
I've never had it. Is it good?
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I could muster up my courage to try that.
Haggis? You want to try haggis?
Yeah.
You know what haggis is?
It's like intestines.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd probably go with the steak and kidney pie. Boobs or butt?
Both.
Taylor Swift or Carrie Underwood?
Carrie Underwood.
Yeah. Feel you. Keith Richards, dead or a zombie?
Who cares?
Okay. I'm telling you, he's going to be around long after we're dead. I mean, he's just him and the cockroaches. They're going to be here after 2012.
Yeah.
I think that's what's going to happen.
If you squish on Keith Richards, a lot more will come out.
Do you like Marmite?
No.
I actually like Marmite.
Smell it.
It's like liquid salt.
It's like liquid. No.
It's like liquid. And meanest kid in middle school.
They was all mean. Yeah, they was all horrible to me in middle school.
All right, so as I was telling you earlier, I'm taking Ariane to prom, and yes. So I feel kind of like a dog who caught a mail truck. So I'm trying to get all these things together at once.
I'm not teaching you how to have sex.
Okay, I'm not gonna go that far, but thank you for that. But I would like you to teach me. I mean, you seem to have some game.
Just need to choke the girl. I hear that's really good. They like that. Yeah, when you get her to the prom,
rear naked or guillotine.
Yeah, just choke her. Doesn't matter the difference.
Doesn't matter which
pass out and
it saves money on booze, right?
Yeah, there you go.
All right, can you teach me how to slow dance?
Yes, no problem.
All right. I guess I'm already out on the whole leading thing, which I mean.
I'm leading.
Okay.
Okay, hand out. Be gentle.
Okay.
Be gentle.
No choking
So
at this
I'm
point.
gonna go here, and you're gonna go around my waist. You ready?
Yes.
We're gonna go first. 1, 2, and then back. 1, 2. So look at your feet.
Oh, okay.
And don't stand on my feet.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, I got you. Where should I look then?
If it's Ariane.
Okay, here we go. Look at her.
Keep your head up, otherwise she's gonna slap you.
Her teeth.
If you're looking down, she's gonna be upset with you.
I'm looking at your nice shoes.
Let's
That's
go
right.
again. There you go. There you go. Back.
Oh, that's right.
And
And
there.
I'm mixing it up.
And there.
Gonna fail.
And back. Perfect.
Is that it?
Yeah. Easy. My
Bam.
pleasure.
Thanks a lot, James. This is Connor. Keep the faith.